My name is Abby Caloran, and this is my second year being in the club.
My name is Josie Marshall, and it's my second year being in the club.
My name is Kyla Mustin, and this is also my second year being in the club.
My name is Aiden O'Connor, and this is my first year in the club.
My name is Elena Mott, and it's my 1.5 year being in the club.
Yeah.
My name is Tristan McNally, and I've been doing this club for 1.5 years.
My name is Gracie Thompson, and I've been doing this club for 1 year.
I thought it was just kind of like a, not presidential type thing, but you know, talking about like serious things in the world and giving a speech like a president would. That's what I thought it was.
That's probably what I thought too.
I had just seen my brother in speech club in his high school, and so I just kind of saw him here and there filming, going to practice and filming, and you know, and a few teachers here and there that was helping about, and my parents saying you need to go into speech, but I didn't think too much of it, but so, yeah, that's what I initially thought of it. Does anyone else
I'll take it.
Okay, you can take it.
Actually, me and Kirsten saw these three doing a lot of it, and they posted a lot of videos of them in here. And at first I didn't know what to think because I saw 2 of them with wigs on and one with a mustache, and I was really lost. I thought it was some strange acting.
She's intrigued.
She was intrigued. I was intrigued.
Okay. Speech club is more of like a performing, acting type thing than it is a presidential thing. But it's just filming new skits like we do for group, and you can do other things like acting in groups with your friends, because we did that. And then we get to individual speech and we perform, we tell stories, memorize our scripts.
I would try that to it.
Yeah.
Speech club's a family. It's like we're actually, you might think like a club, come in every 1 day a week and be like, oh, these people are in speech too. But no, we
We're always
go to
in here.
competitions
It's like our
together.
house.
We're up at the butt crack of dawn at like 5 a.m. together in a Suburban screaming at each other. It's a family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's so much fun.
I really joined at first because I thought I would be pretty good at it and it'd be like some quick thing to do. But it's just been really fun, like a really fun experience. I'm glad I stuck with it. These guys made it really, really fun. It's been going to competitions and stuff, really fun. I know I'm saying really fun a lot, but it is.
That's what it is.
Really
That's what it is.
fun.
I don't know how to describe it, but yeah.
She kind of made me do it.
Lovingly.
Yeah. I didn't know what it was until I got signed up. I thought it was a presidential speech thing, like you. So yeah.
She was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
Dealing with Josie and Eric in a car wreck.
Yes.
Okay, a hard part is probably being on camera at first, but once you get used to the camera, it's like it's not even there, and you're just acting, and then these people are here, so they make you feel a little bit more comfortable. Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes it can make people uncomfortable too.
Yeah, sometimes they make you uncomfortable, but you get used to that. So.
For me personally, it's just hard sometimes to get here on time or like have plans stay like on when they're supposed to happen instead of, because they're always switching up, which means speech gets switched up and it just makes things harder. But Geltz is super flexible, so that's what's good about it.
It's a lot of hard work, like memorizing scripts, like getting everyone, like it's just a lot of hard work, but it's really rewarding, which also is a good thing. But yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but it's worth it.
A lot of things get off task, and it creates a big time gap in practices.
Time isn't real
Time isn't
though.
real though,
Eric's,
so.
No, it's not.
But Eric's not here today, so it's going a little
Good. This is the reason it's going by
We love
faster.
Eric though. He's a part of our family.
Well,
Kind of.
Is that anything?
It's just Nervous.
Nervous.
Like you're nervous when you're in front of the judge and stuff,
Yeah.
or like approaching people, asking them for a picture because they're in a suit and tie. So. Yeah, just
Yes.
a little bit.
We all can agree.
I think it can be difficult to act in front of people, but like us three, we did a group thing together during group season, and I think we all just kind of focused on each other being there, and we kind of made it comfortable for one another. You get used to it after a while.
It was the first time I had to memorize a script ever, and it's kind of like a big change for me. But like Josie said, these two were here for me. So like if I wanted to practice, or if like during a performance when we're performing for a judge, they're there to maybe help me if I skip a line. They're there to like either improv or say the next line so I know where we're at. So that's really helpful.
I found that as soon as you get, like if you're doing like a performance, when you get a certain part through it, it starts to like flow better and you get less nervous. That's just for me. And I started realizing that the judges, if I'm getting judged on something when I'm performing, they're not there to like, oh, there's a mistake, there's a mistake, there's a mistake. They're mostly there to help you, I think. And that's what's helped me get through the nervousness.
Well, I think that acting can be hard, especially when it's something that you're not used to trying or used to doing. Me and Kirsten actually did a little skit together, and I think some word of advice would be really getting to know your character. And another thing is that before you usually go on to compete, Miss Geltz, our awesome speech coach, will go up to you and be like, who's your character? Like, who are you? What are you like? What do you do? And I think that really helps you get into character, and I think doing things like that really helps.
At first, going in front of people is kind of scary. I know from my first year, totally messed up. But, but once you get more into it and like have people who you know are there to support you, you feel a little bit more comfortable and you just kind of forget about everything else. So.
Competitions. I chased this one guy from the gym. Like, I went down this long hall. Yes, I followed him. I went down these stairs. I went to the open cafeteria. I had to find a plan to take a picture with him. And I ended up getting a picture with him because he looked exactly like Hagrid. And turns out his friend looked like Severus Snape. So it was literally the Harry Potter cast.
Oh my god.
When we were at this year's competition, and Eric, this is probably one for Eric too, but Eric picked up a sticky note that fell off a guy down from when we were in the cafeteria. He chased him all the way upstairs into the library, which happened to be where some competitions were going, and he got stuck in there for over 25 minutes because once they shut the door, you're not allowed to go out until the performance is over. And that was the funniest thing I have ever experienced so far.
I like the time where we were going to Teriyaki Madness.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody
yes.
likes Teriyaki Madness.
Teriyaki Madness.
So me and
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
So Kyla and I decided to throw a tantrum in the parking lot until we got poncheros because it's delicious, and then we got poncheros
And it's
after my
funny,
tantrum.
because Geltz walks into Teriyaki Madness, walks out, she's like, I'm going to Poncheros. And she had been the one saying, we're not going to Poncheros. And that's what's funny about
Geltz
it.
is cracking up behind the camera.
I know.
Aiden, what's your favorite memory?
It was similar to Gracie's, so I wasn't going to say it.
Pizza hands.
Awesome.
Okay, so it's really fun besides the part when you have to do something you don't want to do, like marrying someone.
Make new friends, because we are all a family, so we welcome anyone in. So make new friends, have fun with them, and you just overall have a great time and have so many new experiences. And you know, people at school will be like, "What's speech?" And then we're like, "Oh, speech." We don't even get into it because we're just like, they'll never understand unless they join. So
Exactly.
it's so much fun. Who wants it?
the memories that you make are always just like amazing, and they're the weirdest ones too.
Always fun.
But they're fun. And it's just, at first you get like apprehensive. You're like, well, I don't understand what speech is. I don't want to have to perform in people, like in front of people. And that's what I'm gonna guess and say half this group said before.
Yeah,
Before they joined speech. But we all now like love performing and being around one another and taking these trips to go to these places and stuff. And it's just really great to be able to experience this. And what are you doing?
This team, how it is and able to be like super flexible is the one and only Geltz herself.
Katie Geltz!
The best coach around. Like, I have coaches for sports and for like art stuff and all that work and everything. The best coach I've had is Katie Geltz, so that's the whole reason.
Give it up for her.
She's also
Yeah.
a huge part of all of our lives. Okay, Max got the duck.
Okay.
I'm going to say quickly before I didn't even pay you to say that, so that's amazing.
Well, you still
It's
can.
true.
I can't, but yeah,
Yeah, it's not too
I
late.
pay you guys in food all the time. So.
Here.
Yeah.
Gotta say the next question or not?
The
duck.
duck. The duck.
Oh,
The duck is our mascot.
Hey!
The duck originally
I said I'm out.
the duck originated from for our first year of speech. We like I said, duck commercial earlier. We did a duck commercial for TV news, which made it to Allstate last year. And so we all went to Goodwill last year. We got a bunch of ducks. You know, little did we know these ducks would become a huge part of Speech Club. And now, since Speech Club has grown since last year, we are now.
Didn't mean to do
But now we are all ducklings together in a family, like I said. Geltz's mother duck, and we're her ducklings.
They're all from Goodwill too.
And we actually, Elena over here, the amazing artist over here, like she's like amazing, designed, can you stop?
I didn't mean to do it.
She designed an amazing like banner for us to have made for our competitions to show us where we're at. And it says, what does it say on it?
Refuge of the Ducklings. And we actually have a sketch of when we first made it for a joke, and then it's getting turned into.
And now it's actually,
Yeah,
and
getting-
it looks amazing.
Yeah.
That's where the ducks come in. That's our mascot.
Sorry.
This is our anthem.
This is my favorite.
Bye.
Bye.